We have an absolute boatload of stuff to show off this time, be it new forms or updated forms. So let's get into this absolutely amazing devlog time. I still love saying devlog time. So last time round, I showed off Zekros and mentioned that Hosif hasn't updated the other three yet. Well, Hosif has now updated the other three. So we have Tsukiyomi, Amaterasu, and Susanoo. Susanoo now actually has a cape. Don't mind that, it just does that on the armor stands. One of these days I'm going to have to look into fixing that. I know what's doing it. I've known what's doing it for absolutely ages. I've just been kind of lazy. You can see now it has the cape. The cape moves. I've showed off the capes previously. You know capes. Yes, so there we go. Those have been updated. So we are a tiny bit closer to getting Showa done. I've also been working on Black RX, so Master Rider. Previously, it was quite a while ago, but previously I showed you the updated Master Rider texture. Keep on calling it Master Rider, Black RX. I love the way I did the shoulders on these. I really like it. It's just a little subtle thing. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Well, this time around, I've updated the forms for Black RX. So we have Robo Rider. I absolutely love the way this turned out. In Master Rider, I believe this one is called Super Gold. Don't quote me on that. Oh, and I thought it'd be fun to make the lines glow on the face. I don't know if it's accurate or not. I just thought it would look cool. And then we have Bio Rider. Okay, out of these two, I think Bio Rider turned out the best. This looks so cool. This is so much better than it used to be. And I believe this is called Super Blue in Master Rider, because they were weird. Because they called Robo Rider Super Gold, because they called the Cheese Man Robo Rider. Yeah. I mean, don't even get me started on what they called these dudes. Were you stronger? I think you were stronger. Now, I think we need to move on to something a bit bigger. About Gotchard. L has updated the base Gotchard texture. Now, I don't know all the details about the upgrade, as I didn't do the upgrade, but I can definitely tell adding the antenna has really made this form pop. And well, L didn't just want to update the base form. We also got a few extras. Okay, instead of grabbing all the individual cards, I've just grabbed the belts, because I've got a little thing behind me around there that you can't see, where I store all the updated forms. So I just grabbed the belts from there, and if you want to know which cards for each form, look it up on a wiki or something. Yeah. These 5 forms are essentially concept forms that we never actually got to see in the show, but thanks to the Gotchard, I believe it was the phone app, we actually got to see what these forms look like. So first things first, we have Dr. Hellaby, which has these little droney bits on the side. Next, we have Boken Televi, which I'm guessing one of them is the tele card. They did the television card. Yeah. Next, we have Sunicorn. Now, I know this one. This is the cards used by Merjade. So this is Sun and Unicorn. Yep, that's very Merjade looking. Merjade. And I believe the next one is Moon Cerberus. So this is the other cards used by Merjade. I almost wanted to say Tricerberus then. And the Moon. But I don't think it's Tricerberus. It's a different Cerberus, I believe. But it's the Cerberus card and the Moon. If you know Gotchard, you know. And either way, look at the little doggies on the shoulder pads. And lastly, we have Onicopter, which is Dai Oni, I believe, from this dude. And I believe it's a copter, so it's not Gekicopter, is it? I want to look now. Gekicopter! So yes, this is Gekicopter and Dai Oni. I always like it when we could get obscure forms and these kind of concept-y forms where Gotchard uses the other dude's cards. Uses Majade and... is it Volvarad? I almost said Vulcan. Yeah, when Gotchard uses Volvarad and Majade's cards, this... I love little details like this. I mean, we did get a similar thing with 01 using Vulcan and Valkyrie's progress keys. Actually, I think 01 used all of them because we got 01 as shooting Grolf, rushing Cheetah, flying Falcon, burning Falcon, sting Scorpion, whatever thousands was, as well as we got to see, I believe it was Vulcan using Rising Hopper. I absolutely love it when we get forms like that. So I'm really happy we've got Gotchard's forms in there. I'm happy, can you tell? Last time around, I showed off Neo Alpha. This is one of the unused riders that was previously in the mod from Kamen Rider Maizen. It was kind of shown off in like a pamphlet-y kind of book thing. Well, we did have the other unused riders, but Andrew's gone through and updated them. So first off, we have the 3 colors of Pyron. And then we have the 4 colors of Cedar. Now, each of these colors do actually have a fancy name. Don't know them. I mean, yeah, they're written on the belt. Let's say Grand Prix Blue, Zona Red, Midnight Black. Midnight Black. I mean, there is some black on it, but I would call this purple. Urban White. Okay, I'd call this one white, even though there's purple. Guardian Blue and Rescue Orange. I feel like I missed one, which is Silver Mint, because I did re-equip that belt. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, this means now I believe every Vice form and rider has now been updated. Let me know if we add some more, because these are 2 of the stage show ones that I've been looking at for absolutely ages. This is Alpha and Beta. Now, Alpha's suit was reused a couple of times. If I was going to add it, I would just add Alpha and just be like, you could just equip the belt and pretend to be the other 2. Actually, you know what, like goal. 120 likes, I will add those 2 for next time. Moving on to Kamen Rider Zets. Can I just say, Zets is getting really good. If you've not been watching Zets or you're not up to date, get up to date. And I've got to admit, the last couple of episodes have been absolutely spectacular. So I highly recommend it. Now, there's 3 things to show off. One of which I would consider a spoiler. So, as always, I will show off the spoiler. I will not say what the spoiler is. So if you just want to listen and look away, you should be completely fine. So you know what? Spoiler time! Make sure you now look away if you want to avoid spoilers. I mean, I guess you could also close your eyes. By now, you should be aware of this thing. Well, this thing does another thing. This thing does this thing. It is a thing. Okay, you can look back now. And I'm going to now talk about these 2 up here. Because, well, we've known about these for a while, so they're not really spoilers. This is the... yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. But this is essentially the Zets double thing that is summoned from projection. Yeah, I thought it'd be cool if you could turn into it. Now, the main reason I did this is because, well, this isn't the only time we've seen this. There's also a second version during the Kamen Rider Nox transformation video thing, where essentially he fights the same thing as this, but it was plasma. So we've got both the version that would be summoned by projection as well as the plasma version from that fight. I think that's cool. Let me know. What do you think? Now, I was considering showing this off in a previous episode, but I decided to keep it back just to give Blurtle a chance to work on it a bit more. Now, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the GX launcher. No, not Opera GX. This is a completely different thing. And no, I'm not sponsored by it. But if they want it, no, that's not what we're talking about now. No, but this is the GX launcher. Now, the GX launcher has been in for a while, but what's kind of new? Well, explosions. Yes, now you might be able to notice the fact it actually shoots a rocket. And if you shoot it back, up it comes back down. Actually, you know what? If I do freeze, you might be able to see the rocket. Boom. It's actually a rocket. Yay. Yeah, I can see myself getting in a lot of trouble with this. Actually, you know what? Oh, I can hear him. I can hear him. He's here somewhere. That's insane. Yeah, come on. Come on. You can straight up hit the Enderman with this. This is hilarious. This is far too much fun. And goodbye. Ah, it hit the fire. How long are these a glowing belt? That looks kind of cool. This is far too much fun. Oh, and on a side note, don't trust me with things like this. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, yes, I have seen the new trailer for the Kamen Rider Agito movie. So yes, I have seen the things in the trailer. They're not going to be appearing in the mod, at least for a bit, until we get a few better images, because we've seen no images of the back. I can't even guess what the back looks like. We've not really seen a good image of the belt. I mean, there's so much more we need to know. So be patient for them. And you know what? I think I'm going to end this here. So if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not already. And seriously, hit the like button. Yeah. Goodbye.